Okay, let's complete exercise 5 star, page 358, number 5. As you see, we have a fraction 14 plus 3 square root of 7 divided by square root of 7. To rationalize this fraction, I have to multiply the denominator up and down to change it into rational number, not irrational number. Okay, so square root of 7, open brackets, multiply 14 plus 3 square root of 7, and down square root of 7 multiply square root of 7 equals 7. Okay, now let's distribute up what I have up. Okay, here I'll distribute square root of 7 times 14, 14 square root of 7, plus square root of 7 times 3 times the square root of 7. So it will be 3 multiply 7 equal 21. Okay, like this, and down still 7. Let's take a common factor up, which is 7, open brackets, 2 square root of 7 plus 3. Okay, and down we have 7. We can cancel 7 with 7, so the answer is 2 square root of 7 plus 3. As you see here, this is the final answer. So in the beginning, I multiply by the denominator up and down. Now, the square root of 7 open brackets multiply the two terms in denominators, and the square root of 7 times itself equals 7. Now I distribute square root of 7 by all things inside the brackets, and finally I took 7 as a common factor. 14 divided by 7 equal 2 square root of 7. 21 divided by 7 equal 3. We can cancel 7 with 7 equal 1. So what's left? 2 square root of 7 plus 3. And this is the answer for number 5, exercise 5 star, page 358. Okay, yes, go with me. Still, I am still in exercise 5 star, question number 3. Exercise 5 star, question number 3. Let me change the board. Another board. Okay, still in exercise 5 star, page 358, number 3. Okay, now in number 3 we have 6 minus square root of 3 over square root of 3. I am still in rationalizing fraction. Okay, here what is the denominator? Square root of 3, multiply by it up and down to rationalize the fraction. Now I have square root of 3, open brackets, 6 minus square root of 3, like this, and down. Square root of 3 times itself equal 3. This is the aim, to change it into rational number. And now I'll make distribution. So square root of 3 times 6, 6 square root of 3, minus square root of 3 times the square root of 3 equals 3 over 3 down. Okay, as you see here, I can take 3 as a common factor. So 3, open brackets, 6 divided by 3 equal 2 square root of 3, minus 1. Take care, please. 3 divided by 3 equal 1 over 3. Now I can cancel 3 with 3, give me 1. So the answer is 2 square root of 3 minus 1. 2 square root of 3 minus 1. Okay, this is exercise 5 star, page 358, number 3. The answer is 2 square root of 3 minus 1. Okay, the last problem in exercise 5 star. Let's take number 4 from exercise 5 star, page 358. Okay, what is the problem? It's very easy. Here, square root of 8 over square root of 12. Okay, what can I do? I think it's easier than the last problems. Multiply by square root of 12 up and the square root of 12 down. Multiply by square root of 12, yes. What's the problem? This is the denominator I have. Okay, so now up numbers together, multiply, so it will be square root of 8 times 12, as you see. And down, square root of 12 times square root of 12 equal 12. This is the aim from rationalizing. Okay, now I have 8 times 12 equal 8 times 12 equal 96. Okay, but I prefer to make something. I want to factorize this 8 and 12. We can make this 8 as square root of 4 times square root of 2. We can, yes. And what about square root of 12? We can make it as square root of 4 times square root of 3. Yes, over 12. Yes. You understand what happened? Instead of square root of 8, I made square root of 4 times square root of 2. Instead of square root of 12, I make it square root of 4 times square root of 3. And then, let's complete. Okay? Here, square root of 4 give me 2. And the square root of 4 give me 2. Square root of 2 multiply a square root of 3 like this. Here give me 2 and square root of 6. You understand what happened? The answer of square root of 4 is 2. The answer of square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 2 times square root of 3 equal square root of 6 like this. And here 12. So what I have up, I have 4 square root of 6 over 12. Simplify, divided by 4 equal 1, divided by 4 equals 3. So the final answer is square root of 6 over 3, like this. Okay, so this is exercise 4, exercise 5 star, number 4, page 358. I have a square root of 8 over square root of 12 multiplied by square root of 12 up and down. And you will reach to the answer square root of 6 over 3. Okay? Now, the new point in our lesson is to make or to rationalize expression or fraction, like this. Attention. If I have 1 over a plus b square root of b, okay? To rationalize it, to remove the irrational number from the denominator, to remove the square root from the denominator, attention, I'll multiply by what? I'll multiply by square root of b only? No. I have to multiply up and down with the same expression to keep the value. So I'll multiply by a, take care, minus square root of b. What I have a plus, so it will be a minus, and over a minus square root of b. Okay, so if I have fraction with denominator a plus square root of b, I'll multiply by a minus square root of b over a minus square root of b. Okay, طيب, if I have 1 over a minus square root of b, so okay, I'll multiply by, look down, a is a, minus will be plus square root of b over a plus square root of b. This is our rule today, and this is a new point in our lesson rationalizing. Okay, if you have an expression in the denominator, you will multiply by it up and down, but change the sign between the two terms. If you have a plus square root of b, multiply by a minus square root of b over square root of b, a minus square root of b. And if you have minus in the denominator, you will multiply by plus. Okay, as you see here, like this. This is my preparation for you to rationalize the denominator of 1 over a minus square root of b minus, let's see, it will change into plus like this. And if I have plus, I'll change it into minus, not more. Okay, let's try example here. If I have, just example, if I have 7 over 3 minus square root of 2. Yalla, try with me. Here I have minus. I'll multiply by 3 plus square root of 2 up and down. Easy. As you see, the marker solve it itself. Okay, so now I have 7 open brackets, 3 plus square root of 2. Please, if you have two terms, open brackets. And down. Oh, do you remember this case? I'll put them between brackets like this. Do you remember this case? I have the two brackets exactly the same, but one positive and one negative. So it will be the first square minus the first square, which is 3, minus the second square, which is square root of 2 square. So the rationalizing denominator with expression depends upon that I have two brackets the same as each other, one of them positive and one negative. So the answer, according to the rule we had before, the first square minus the second square. Okay, let's complete. So here down, 3 square is 9 minus square root of 2 equal 2, and up 3 multiply 7 equal okay, I want to tell you something. Don't distribute the brackets here, but in the beginning keep it 7 open 3 plus square root of 2. Why? Because here the answer will be 7. 9 minus 2 equals 7, and I have 7 up, so it's easier to cancel them with each other. You understand me? So don't distribute. In the beginning, find the difference. Maybe you will get a number can be cancelled with the number up without making a distribution like this. Okay, so now cancel 7 with 7 equal 1, and the answer is 3 plus square root of 2. This is our example. Okay, what are the problems I want from you in this lesson? To rationalize denominator contain expression, I'll multiply by what I see in the denominator but different sign, like this. I am in exercise 5, page 358, number 11. Okay, you can check the problem with me in your book. We have fraction 1 over 2 minus square root of 3. What is the denominator? 2 minus square root of 3. So I'll multiply by 2 plus square root of 3 up and down. That's to say multiply by 1. I'll not change the value. Now I have 1 multiply brackets 2 plus square root of 3 equal 2 plus square root of 3. And down I have 2 brackets, and this is aim from the lesson to find 2 brackets the same with different sign. So the first square 2 square minus the second, which is square root of 3 square. So here 2 square is 4, L square root of 3 times itself equal 3. And up I have 2 plus square root of 3. Now 4 minus 3 equal 1. So the denominator 2 plus square root of 3 over 1. The answer is 2 plus square root of 3. Okay. Now I am still in exercise 5, page 358. We have 1 minus square root of 2 over 3 plus square root of 2. I multiply by what? By the numerator or denominator? By the denominator, but change plus into minus, like this. Okay? And up you have 2 brackets. You will solve them as I explained to you before. That will take the first square, the sign of the middle according to the sign of the brackets, or here I'll make I'll make distribution 1 multiply 3, okay, and 1 multiply negative a square root of 2, okay, like this, and then negative square root of 2 times 3, so equal negative 3 square root of 2. Negative square root of 2 times negative square root of 2 equal positive 2. Like this. Collect the like terms together as you see here. Finally, you have 5 minus 4 square root of 2 over 7. Okay, I'll not change my call. I'll multiply by the denominator but change the sign in the middle. Now I have two brackets as we took in expand and simplify in the last lesson. Complete your multiplication, and down always you will find two brackets or two expressions the same. We can put them between brackets, yes you can. One positive and one negative, so you will take the first square minus the second square like this and complete your solution. I am still in exercise 5 star now, page 358. Question number 8. I have 22 over 6 minus square root of 3. As we said, I'll multiply by 6 plus square root of 3 up and down. Okay, so up 22 times open brackets 6 plus square root of 3 like this. And down you have two brackets, one positive and one negative, two expressions, the sign between them, one positive and one negative. So it will be the first square, which is 6 square, minus the second square like this. This will be 36 minus 3 down, so it will be 33. You have up 22 multiply brackets. As I said to you in the last problem, keep the number, don't distribute it. Maybe you can simplify it with the denominator like this. I keep it 22 plus 6 plus square root of 3. As you see here, I tried to distribute, but I said to myself, why? Let me keep it. Maybe I can simplify up and down number before distributing. Like this, I'll divide by 11 up and down, so it will give me 2 up and 3 down. Now you can distribute. 2 multiply 6 equal 12. 2 multiply square root of 3 equal 2 square root of 3 over 3. And this is answer number 8, exercise 5 star, page 358. Question number 11, very easy. As you see, I have 10 and square root of 5 plus square root of 3. I have here 2 square root, no problem. Between them plus multiply by square root of 5 minus square root of 3 and down square root of 5 minus square root of 3. The aim is to find the brackets here, expression here like there, but plus here and minus there. So I'll take square root of 5 square minus square root of 3 square. And up 10 multiply open brackets to put square root of 5 minus square root of 3. Let's solve it down. Square root of 5 times itself equal 5. Square root of 3 times itself equal 3. So it will be 5 minus 3. And up 10 multiply square root of 5. 10 multiply negative square root of 3. Like this. Don't distribute. Find the answer down in the beginning. It will be 2. Now you can simplify 10 and 2. Divided by 2 equal 1. Divided by 2 equal 5. Now I have 5 multiply square root of 5 minus 5 multiply square root of 3. You can keep it like this. This is number 11, exercise 5 star, page 358. Okay. In question number 12, new idea. As you see, he said here, given exercise 5 star number 12, page 358. Given 8 fraction 8 minus square root of 18 over 2 equal a plus b square root of 2, where a and b are integers, find a and b. In the beginning, this idea is new for you, but very, very easy. I'll work with one side in the beginning and try to reach with it to the other side. I'll take the left side here. What I have in the left side, I have fraction 8 minus square root of 18 over square root of 2. Okay, equal a plus b square root of 2. I'll take this part and start to solve it. Rationalize it, multiply by square root of 2 up and down. And complete your solving. Square root of 2 open brackets with denominator. Square root of 2 times square root of 2 equal 2. Now here I have square root of 2 times square root of 18 equal square root of 36. The answer will be 8 square root of 2 minus 6. I can take it outside the square root over 2. Let's take from 6 and 8 common factor 2. Open brackets. 8 divided by 2 equal 4 square root of 2. 6 divided by 2 equal negative 6 divided by 2 equal negative 3. okay, over 2. Cancel 2 with 2. What's left? I have 4 square root of 2 minus 3. He said to me, all this side, I get its answer like this, equal a plus b square root of 2. As you see, b square root of 2 like 4 square root of 2 and a like negative 3. So the value of a is negative 3 and the value of b is 4 because the two sides are equal to each other. So what is the idea in this problem? Is to take one side, which is the left side, and go with it, rationalize it, simplify it till the end. Okay, he said to me this side equal that one, so I have the same shape. I have a and number multiply square root of 2 like this. So a equal what? Equal negative 3 and b equal what? Equal 4. Okay, by this I finish the rationalizing the denominator with all things in this lesson, the two ideas. If you have just the denominator as an irrational number or expression. Okay, thank you. Please solve the left problem I didn't solve as a homework. Thank you. Best wishes.